Symphony of Serenity, an architectural love tale. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Serenity Springs, where the symphony of urban life played its daily tune, lived two souls destined for an extraordinary love story. Meet Amelia, a spirited journalist with a penchant for chasing stories that tugged at the heart, and Ethan, a passionate architect whose designs aimed to breathe life into the city's skyline. Their paths first crossed on a rainy Tuesday afternoon at a quaint coffee shop tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. Amelia, with her tousled brown hair and a notebook clutched to her chest, sought refuge from the rain, while Ethan, absorbed in his sketches, occupied a corner table. A serendipitous encounter it was when Ethan offered his umbrella to the drenched journalist. "Kindness in the rain," she would later write in her journal, a phrase that would become a subtle anthem to their unfolding love story. Amelia, captivated by Ethan's sketches that danced between the lines of practicality and dreams, struck up a conversation. Their exchange, like a well-composed melody, flowed effortlessly, meandering through topics from art to architecture, dreams to desires. Little did they know, this seemingly ordinary meeting would set the stage for an extraordinary journey. As days turned into weeks, Amelia and Ethan found themselves inseparable. They explored the city's hidden gems together, from art galleries to cozy bookshops, their laughter echoing through the streets like a melody only they could understand. Amelia, always with a notepad in hand, jotted down snippets of their conversations, turning them into prose that danced with the rhythm of their shared moments. Ethan, ever the architect, began sketching a future where their dreams converged. He envisioned a world where their love could shape the very buildings that surrounded them. Together, they became architects of their shared destiny, designing a love story that transcended the ordinary. One evening, as the city lights painted a canvas of colors against the twilight sky, Ethan took Amelia to a rooftop garden he had designed in secret. With the city sprawled beneath them, he poured his heart out, confessing his love in a way only an architect could, through the intricacies of his carefully drawn plans. Amelia, moved by the depth of his emotions, reciprocated with a vow written in the language of her pen. Their love, declared amidst the fragrant blooms and the city's distant hum, solidified into a commitment to navigate life's skyscrapers hand in hand. The seasons of Serenity Springs became the backdrop to their love story. Spring blossomed with the fragrant scent of cherry blossoms as they carved their initials on the trunk of a sturdy oak tree in a quiet park. Summer brought lazy afternoons in the shade, where they shared ice cream cones and whispered dreams that lingered in the warm breeze. Autumn painted the city in hues of red and gold, mirroring the warmth of their shared moments. It was during this season that Ethan surprised Amelia with a small studio space, a place where her journalistic pursuits could blend with his architectural vision. The studio became a haven for creativity, filled with the echoes of their dreams. As winter's chill set in, the city transformed into a winter wonderland. Ethan and Amelia, wrapped in scarves and mittens, strolled through snow-covered streets, leaving footprints that told the story of their journey. With each snowflake that gently landed on their shoulders, they felt the magic of love renewing itself. Their love story faced challenges, too, the unpredictable storms of life that tested the strength of their foundations. Ethan's ambitious projects demanded long hours at the drawing board, and Amelia's dedication to her journalistic pursuits often took her to distant places. Yet, like well-designed structures, their love stood resilient against the tests of time. On a particularly stormy night, as raindrops danced against the windows of their cozy apartment, Ethan and Amelia found themselves facing a crossroads. It was in the midst of an argument, fueled by exhaustion and the pressures of their individual pursuits, that they realized the importance of the shelter they had built together. Amelia, ever the wordsmith, expressed her fears and dreams in a heartfelt letter. Ethan, in response, designed a symbolic bridge connecting their worlds, illustrating how their love could overcome the gaps that life sometimes created. It was a moment of vulnerability that strengthened their connection, teaching them that even the most well-designed plans needed occasional adjustments. As the years unfolded, Amelia and Ethan continued to build their love story. They celebrated anniversaries with rooftop dinners overlooking the city's ever-changing skyline. The oak tree in the park, now surrounded by a flourishing garden, became a symbol of the enduring strength of their love. One sunny afternoon, as the city buzzed with life around them, Ethan took Amelia to the top floor of a building he had designed, a culmination of years of hard work and dedication. With the city sprawling below them, he dropped to one knee, a small velvet box in his hand, and asked her to be his forever. The city, it seemed, held its breath in anticipation. Amelia, tears of joy glistening in her eyes, whispered a heartfelt, "Yes." The city below erupted in cheers, a celebration echoing the collective joy of a love story that had become a part of Serenity Springs' collective narrative. Their wedding, a celebration of love and shared dreams, took place in the heart of the city they had come to call home. The rooftop garden, where Ethan had declared his love, became the altar where they exchanged vows. The oak tree, witness to their journey, stood tall and proud, a silent testament to the seasons of love they had weathered together. And so, in the heart of Serenity Springs, amidst the towering buildings and bustling streets, Amelia and Ethan continued to write the chapters of their love story. It was a story that transcended the pages of notebooks and architectural blueprints, a story that became an integral part of the city's vibrant tapestry. As they grew old together, their love remained an ever-present melody, echoing through the streets and alleyways they had explored hand in hand. The oak tree, now adorned with twinkling lights each anniversary, stood as a reminder of the enduring power of love in the city of Serenity Springs. And so, their love story became a legend, whispered from one generation to the next, inspiring others to build bridges of love and create stories that would be etched into the very foundations of the city they called home. The Symphony of Serenity Springs continued, but within its notes, the love story of Amelia and Ethan played on, a timeless melody that resonated through the heart of the city they had built together.